4-0 Michigan State. It's kind of going back to how it was in this early in the first period.
I was going to say this game lacks flow in the first half of the second period, but it's just because it's been all special teams. These teams have traded power plays really since late in the first. So we'll see if these teams can kind of get back accustomed to playing 5-on-5 and create a little bit better of a flow that way.
Riker Lee with the toe drag, and a good save by Hillebrand. Loose puck is steered out of danger by Carabella. Isley now. Gets it into the corner. Going against Leahy. Squirts out. Carabella. Couldn't control that one, and the Spartans get it over to center ice. Now they gain the zone. Lee down low into the corner. Net comes off. It was Vinsagi who was driving the net. And I think Hillebrand, who was kicking off his post, just kicked the net out, and hence the whistle. 9:20 to go the second period.
Yeah, Vinsagi had a lot of open ice right there, and I think it maybe even surprised him. I think he could have gotten a quicker shot away, maybe surprised the goaltender, but instead, like I said, I think he was stunned to see himself with that much open space. He skated it deeper and was looking for a pass. Would have liked to have seen him shoot the puck right there.
Spartans still with an ozone draw. Carabella working against Lindstrom. Lindstrom wins the draw back. Behind the net. Stuck along there now. It squirts out to the near side boards up top of the line. It's Basgo. Captain keeps it in. Romani. Good poke check there by Sable to knock him off. Jack Dunlap will start the breakout and he'll carry it out himself. Dunlap shoots. Blocker save. Augustine. Puck comes free to Carabella. 2-on-1 here. Spartans regain control. It's Colin Ralph who has it. And that stretch pass turns it right over. And Carabella will just put it below the goal line. Romani tips it in. Shouty working against it. Lost the puck. And it's James Hong who has it. Maybe a 3-on-2 here for the Buckeyes. Hong across. Shoot. And a save made by Augustine on a shot there by Sam Deckett.
It's time for Ohio State to push a little bit here. 8:24 to play in the second period. They're down 4-0. Got to wonder if Ohio State starts to take a few chances. They've unfortunately put themselves in this hole because of those quick Michigan State goals in the first period. Outside of that little stretch where Ohio State seemingly fell asleep, I feel like they've looked pretty solid in this game, limiting Michigan State's chances.
Crocker took a hard shot, and one of the Spartans took that pretty badly. That's Sturback, and he's limping back to the bench. But the Spartans regain control. Here's Porter Martone on a drop pass for Geary. Dancing, shooting just wide of the goal of Hillebrand. And the puck gets out to center ice. Spartans reset. Strachey for the Ohio State with control. Gets to Hong. I'll slide it across for Strachey. And tipped into the zone by Crocker. Here come the Spartans the other way. It's Barnhill on the rush. Sean Barnhill into the corner. Shoved off by Nathan McBrayer. McBrayer's got it. Off the glass. Kept in by Martone. Not for long. It's a 2-on-1 maybe for Ohio State. Montez. Gordon crashing. Montez scores! Max Montez gives Ohio State their first goal of the game, and it's a 4-1 game now for Michigan State. Upset, number 8 Maryland. Glad you're with us on Big Ten Plus. Lady Lions, Buckeyes, here from Value City Arena. LCLM Miller wins the tip-off right to July Cambridge, storming the other way, out of bounds. And we'll keep it here for Ohio State.
Yeah, quick start. Cambridge looking there to try and get this game kicked off, but just kind of lost handles a little bit. Great defense from the Lady Lions early on.
Inbounds a Kit, stolen away by Steele. The other way she goes, rejected by Cambridge. Out of bounds, we'll keep it for Penn State.
Yeah, it was a turnover at the top of the arc there. for the Buckeyes. A rare mistake, but Cambridge tracks back, saves the Buckeyes.
Inbound to Murray. To the left elbow, McFadden working against Cambridge. Took it to the mouth, and an offensive foul against Nyla McFadden. Turnover, ball to Ohio State. So a couple of good opportunities to start off for both teams. Neither of them could score off of that start. Here's Jelani Cambridge. Chance Gray to Kitts. Surveys to Gray. Now Kennedy Cambridge baseline. Bounce pass. Lemila under the rim. First points to Ohio State. They break the full court press. Penn State does. Here's McFadden. A lot of contact. No foul. Rebound. Bouncing around. Who gets it? On the floor. Jump ball favors Penn State.
That was great ball movement there on that last possession from the Buckeyes. Able to find Lamella in the paint. Go up and finish there.
That was Mariah Murray who fell on top of that. There's McMiller who inbounds it. Steele resets. Shot clock at 13. A minute into this game. Knocked away by Kennedy Cambridge. Ball comes right to her. Ahead for Elsa Lemila. Easy does it for Lemila. That is the phenomenal defense of Kennedy Cambridge right there. She's one of the best in the Big Ten to do it. That's intercepted by Lemila. Ahead for Chance Gray. Into the corner, Jelani Cambridge. Kennedy Cambridge now. Jelani from the corner, three. A 7-0 start for Ohio State. Steele ahead, Murray. She launches a three. Short. Keep it here for Penn State as that one goes out of bounds.
OSU showing their defensive capability early. Kennedy Cambridge got the steal at half court. She leads the team in steals. She's got 70.
There's that ball that was tipped out of bounds. McMiller, a three. Missed the rim. Jelani Cambridge will take it up the other way. Cambridge. Elsa Lemila rolls in. Hot start for the center, 6 points for her. Timeout on the floor. We're going to take a quick break. 9-0, Ohio State leads over Penn State. Back in a moment on Big Ten Plus. Taylor Cruz will lead it off for Ohio State in the bottom of the third inning. And the Buckeyes looking to tag on some more runs after a big second inning, courtesy of the 3-run home run from Hadley Parisian.
Yeah, that was a huge second inning for the Buckeyes as the Sycamores have remained scoreless. Here comes Taylor Cruz. She's hitting .326 this season.
Lawrence Sackett still at the circle. First pitch just upstairs, ball one. That is in the air, right field, and foul, but unable to make the diving catch was Sophie Esposito.
Yeah, that was a great effort, though. She chased that one down as far as she could. 1-1 count for Taylor Cruz.
Oh, she was right there, just another foot, and she would have gotten that ball probably. One is in the air, same spot. Esposito tracking it, and foul territory makes the snag. One away.
Yeah, that one before it was just practice for her.
didn't exactly have to work as hard as the first one.
Yeah.
No dive needed.
Skylar Lamone, she struck out looking back in the first inning. She did not agree with some of the calls that were being called strikes.
Squared up to bunt. And there for a strike. In the air, shallow left field, and a basket catch by Bella Pusateri. 2 down, Lamone retired.
Now batting the first baseman, number 89.
And here comes Kiki Estrada for Ohio State with 2 down in the bottom of the 3rd.
Kiki Estrada had a big double in her last at bat.
Yeah, that started the big inning for Ohio State, the 4-run inning in the 2nd.
Yeah, it did. She was the one who got it all going, and she has a chance to do it again with 2 outs this time.
And a drive left field at the wall. It's gone. Kiki Estrada again comes up big for Ohio State. It is 5-0 Buckeyes.
What a day for Kiki Estrada. A double and a run back in the 2nd inning, and then her next at bat, a home run. Buckeyes now ahead 5-0. Look, I don't want to say we spoke that into existence, but we said, hey, she has a chance here for a little 2-out rally, and she got it done. Haley Lang back up now. She singled in the 2nd inning.
First pitch in there for a strike. That is Estrada's 6th home run of the season. We just merely talked about the facts.
Exactly.
Yeah. The 1-1 from Sackett. In there for a strike, 1-2. And a swing and a miss from Haley Lang. Strike 3, and that puts 3 down in the bottom of the 3rd inning. But Ohio State up by 5 from the Kiki Estrada solo home run. We go to the top of the 4th inning. Sycamores up next.